Jason Lorber.
Hey, Tim.
How are you? Good to see you.
Good to see you, yeah.
What brings you out here tonight?
I'm excited to be here, to be on the show.
Are you going to be on the show?
Yeah.
When?
Tonight.
You're going to be on, you're on tonight's show?
Yeah, did I get the date wrong?
No, I'm sure that's fine. What are you going to do?
I was going to talk about my show. You hear about the Jewish comedians who perform at a Chinese restaurant?
No.
Yeah, it's Muju Comedy.
Oh, Jason, you're so creative that way.
Yeah.
Muju Comedy.
Yeah, you get comedy and all the food you can eat. No, all the food you get food and comedy.
Oh, egg rolls and everything?
Egg rolls, you get a 4-course dinner, and it's at a Chinese restaurant at Christmas time.
What Chinese restaurant?
It's at Asian Bistro in Williston, December 23rd, 24th, and 25th.
Is this just for Jewish people then?
Oh no, we love non-Jews, especially loud ones.
Oh.
Yeah,
they're the good ones.
We're gonna have interpreters so that for the non-Jews, they'll just shrug their shoulders and say, "You should have come last year."
And this is your second year of it as well.
Yeah, we sold out last year. We're on track to sell out this year.
Good for you.
Great.
Hey, well, you know what? I know that we're about ready to start the show here, so why don't we bring you in here? Our wardrobe and makeup is in here, so why don't we just bring you right in here?
Oh, but it says...
No, it's okay. Someone will be... Yeah, he's coming. He's coming. So just go down those stairs and around the corner, and someone will be with you. Well, thanks, Jason. We'll see you.
Okay.
All right, it's time for Late Night Saturday.
It's Late Night Saturday with Tim Kavanagh. Outstanding Bliss and the Disciples of Greatness. From Alumni Auditorium, here's Tim.
All right, wow. Oh, the bunny rabbit. Oh, man, what has gotten into our audience tonight, huh? It must be the weather. Hey, welcome to the show, everybody. We've got a terrific show of Late Night Saturday planned for you. We have actor Courtney here. Yes, indeed. Plus, he brought with him the band from the new hit movie Bliss and the Disciples of Greatness. Yeah, so we got a busy show. We want to get right to it, but before we do that, we want to go ahead and go to our picture of the week. Let's find out exactly from Parent Studios exactly which picture it is that we're going to be taking a look at tonight. And look at this. It is a picture of Fish bassist. That is Mike Gordon right there. That is at the Springfield, Vermont Simpsons event from earlier this summer. And that's Mike Gordon from Fish. Let's give a nice round of applause there. And I can tell by the roaming camera right now looking out in the studio audience that it's time for our super duper Doppler Sky Tracker roaming camera trying to find an audience member so that we can give out a prize tonight. And as soon as that camera stops on someone, we're going to take a spin on that prize wheel and find out exactly what that audience member is going to go home with tonight. And do we have an audience member? I think we've got one right now, locked right in. And that means we turn to you, the lovely Miss Jen, to go ahead and spin that prize wheel. Here we go. All kinds of prizes up on that wheel with many, many gifts from our wonderful sponsors. It could be anything, including Periwinkle's Fine Jewelry. And I can see coming around right now. Perfect for the season right now. Look what it's landed on. It has landed on Jay Peak Resort, and here's Jamie Pauley to tell you all about it.
It's a pair of lift tickets to Jay Peak Resort, home of the most snow in the East. Jay Peak, move up. Retail value $210. Back to you, Tim.
Thank you very much, Jamie. Hey, plus we're going to throw in this. It's a jar of Jed's Maple Mud. It's all natural, it's delicious, and made in the Northeast Kingdom. Be sure to tune in to the Wizard Rocks 106.7 WIZN for details about upcoming shows. We've got more Late Night Saturday right after this.
You'd like to attend a taping of Late Night Saturday with Tim Kavanagh? Visit South Burlington's University Mall for free tickets, or log on to our website, latenightsaturday.com. Now back to Tim Kavanagh.
All right, thank you very much, Jamie Pauley, our our wonderful Jamie. He's a wonderful announcer. He's here every single week with us, as are many of the folks here at Late Night Saturday on the staff. Hey, several weeks ago, we had Newton and the folks from Echo Lake Aquarium and Science Center here on the show, and they invited us down for a visit, so we wanted to check things out. Let's take a look.
I'm so excited that you're here today. December is a kickoff month for our You Give, We Give campaign. If people buy their pass now through the whole holiday season, we will be donating a one-to-one match to everybody in the community.
Can't lose with that. I'm more excited about my tour, so let's get going.
Let's go.
All right. It's a newt. Shouldn't he be in water?
Yeah, but whatever you do, don't put him in water.
How many visitors do you see?
We see about 150,000 visitors a year.
And what do they like to see most?
They really love to see the lake sturgeon. Let's go take a look.
Don't put him in water. Don't put him in water.
These don't look so bad.
These are lake trout and salmon. We need to go over here to see the sturgeon.
I'm ready.
Okay, let's go. Lake sturgeon are really amazing. They can get up to about 200 pounds, and they can live to about 150 years in the wild. Attack of the bloodsuckers. You ready to go?
Let's go.
All right.
I'm going to have to come back and bring the family with me.
Well, we can't wait to have you back.
It was great to see you.
Good to see you
Thanks
again,
for your time.
Tim.
Newt, thanks. We'll see you next time. Take care, guys. Our good friends down at the Echo Lake Aquarium and Science Center. We're going to take another visit with them later on in the year. And you know what? I want to try out that weather station with Tom Messner of WPTZ. I think that would be a lot of fun to try that out. I don't know. What do you guys think, huh? All right, tonight's guest has appeared in movies such as Can't Buy Me Love and The Burbs, and on TV shows like ER, Alias, and Seinfeld. Won't you please welcome Courtney Gaines?
Wow. I guess I can take my obligatory drink then.
Yes. The obligatory drink there for you. How are you?
I'm good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How was the flight in from the West Coast?
It wasn't bad. Now it's snowing, but we got in all right.
It's a little bit crazy out there weather-wise for you. Have you been much experience in the snow at all, or?
Yeah, some. We screened the movie up in Park City during Sundance, so we were up there with snow in there. And then, so we only screen it where there's snow. That's sort of our rule.
Are you a skier?
No, not really.
Not at all?
Not really. I can ski okay, but not my thing.
Not your thing? Snowboarding?
Nah, it's before my time, you know.
Well, let's talk about your time. Let's talk about your time. I'm going to take you back a little bit here because the movie that I associate you with is a few years ago.
Yes.
Stephen King's Children of the Corn.
Yes.
Yeah, you folks remember that? And your character was Malachi.
Correct.
You were one mean son of a gun.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What an experience. Now, was that your first film?
It was my first film, and 40, 50 credits later, it's probably still the thing I'm most known for. So.
Oh, I bet. I think it was just the character. I mean, I hated you in that movie, but that's what you wanted.
Right, right. Sure.
I mean, that's what you wanted out of that whole thing.
I can't tell you how many people have actually told me they have had nightmares about that character.
I can believe it.
Yeah.
I can believe it. Yeah. So let's talk about some of your other projects, because you've been in countless. You were in The Burbs, Can't Buy Me Love.
Yeah.
You've done a lot of stuff on TV.
Yeah, a lot of guest stars on TV, shows like Alias, or I think you said Seinfeld. I recently did an NCIS. Oh, I just did an episode of Monk that I don't think's aired yet, so it should be out, I think, the next couple weeks.
On Monk?
Yeah.
Oh, no
yeah,
kidding.
I did a guest star on Monk. Kind of a crucial character too. If people know the show, they'll know who this guy is.
Hey.
Someone Monk's been looking for a long time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So tune in. Do you know when it's going to come out?
I would think in the next week or so.
They don't tell you this stuff? Like
They send it like right before, so I don't actually have an air date yet.
Really? Well, I have your air date.
Well, it
You
is.
are on right now, my man.
All right.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Hey, you know what is kind of neat, though? Children of the Corn. Now, this film is still playing, and as a matter of fact, next Saturday night, 3 o'clock on the Sci-Fi Channel, Children of the Corn.
Yes, Sci-Fi, AMC plays it a lot still. It was playing during, Halloween quite a bit.
Yeah.
So, no, it's the character Malachi, I think, is, rated like one of the top greatest 50 horror characters of all time or something. I mean, it's a very recognizable role. The movie's a cult classic. There's no getting away from it. No matter what I want to do, I'll always be known as Malachi. So.
Do you still get royalties on that?
Sure.
You do?
Hey, if people are renting it, I'm getting paid,
Nice. Yeah, very nice. Very nice. Now, let's talk about some of your other projects that you have going on. TV, movies. How do you find the time to do both of them? I know that you're juggling stuff all the time. You've got a lot of stuff in production now, but is there a favorite for you?
I think I like film the best. What I really like about film a lot of times is you can go on the road, show up in some town, kind of like you're the circus, you roll in, everybody kind of bonds, you concentrate on this thing, you don't have any distractions outside, LA and all that. You just do your thing, and then when it's done, give everybody a hug and go home. It's great. Yeah.
So Benny Bliss and the Disciples of Greatness.
Yes.
How much fun was this?
I have to tell you, it's the most fun I've had making a movie in a long time. We just had a ball. We just cracked ourselves up. Hopefully other people will find it funny because we think we're brilliant. So,
And you just had a preview of it here in Burlington earlier.
Yes, we did. Down at it's playing at the Roxy.
Yeah.
Right? So it's playing for I think at least another week here. So check your listings and come on down and see it. Yeah, it went well. It was the first time I'd seen the final cut myself. So I really liked what I saw. So I'm pretty happy with it.
So you sat through the whole thing?
I did, because there was a few changes. So,
and
yes.
you weren't aware of them?
No, my director keeps changing the movie,
Is that
No, he's done. He's done. Martin,
is that Gigi guy?
Yeah, Martin Gigi, who lived here for 10+ years. So he's a local.
He is. He is the prodigal son here of Vermont, and he's back, and we're going to have him on next week as our
Right,
guest.
which should be really cool to see what he does.
Yeah, and he's got all kinds of things, but
yeah, he does.
Benny Bliss. Now you're the lead in this.
Yes, I am.
And you're also the lead singer of the band.
Yeah, that's one of the cool things is I get to, all the music in the movie's live. I wrote 4 of the songs. I front this band. All the guys are real players, including Martin, who's an excellent keyboard player. And that's one of the really cool things is that we get to play all this music live. It's no lip syncing going on here. So
None whatsoever.
None.
Nice, nice. Now, you're on tour right now. Where's the tour going to be taking you?
Our next stop is we're going to Long Island and doing some stuff there. And then we're doing about an 18-city tour into early next year. We're going to places like Oklahoma City and Lincoln, Nebraska. Really a grassroots campaign where we show up, we premiere the movie, we do Q&As, the band goes and plays a gig, just to really reach out to the locals and let them know our movie's here. Because this is a small little movie. We don't have like a $40 million budget to blast you with media. So we got to show up in person and try to get people hyped on it. So that's why we're here.
That's nice. That's nice. Now, you and I were talking earlier, and we were asking, I was asking about the juggling routine that you guys have to go through, as far as, because you said a lot of times it's like you'll have all kinds of offers out there.
Acting for me is feast or famine. There's times where it seems like you can't get arrested and things are dead, and then you get a break, and then it seems like everything comes at once, and there's 4 or 5 things you're juggling, and that's just how it goes. And you try to work it out and try to work the schedules out, and hopefully people will work with you a little bit, and you can make it work. I mean, right now I'm rehearsing a play right now, but here I am over here doing this. I got to run back and jump in and put a show up soon. So.
And it's great because not only you're an actor, but you're a writer. You're a director as well. You're a musician, obviously.
Really more a producer than a director. The last few years, I've started concentrating some on producing projects, a way to really generate more work for myself as an actor. Did a movie a couple years ago called National Lampoon's Dorm Days. It's done pretty well. Got a role in that, and then last year it was just really busy. We did a short and 2 features, another thing called The Phobic, and then this Benny Bliss project. So. Producing 3 films, that kept me pretty busy right there for the year.
I would think that it would. I would think it would.
But it was in a good way. I was doing projects I wanted to do, so that was great.
And you know what I think is exciting is typically we would see a clip of the film, but you want to do something differently.
That's right. We're going to do something different tonight. We're actually going to act out a clip live for you.
How about that, folks, huh?
I don't know if that's ever been done, but we're doing it.
All right, and so he's going to be acting out, and he's going to bring the folks from Benny Bliss and the Disciples of Greatness. We'll be right back with more Late Night Saturday. tonight from Hollywood and beyond. Please welcome Benny Bliss and the Disciples of Greatness.
Wow. Okay, look, Benny, look, I know you're into this whole frontman thing, and that's totally fine, but you can't steal my band. It's my band. So you just need to lay it out like what you're up to.
Well, boys, it's going to be our job to rid the world of technology. It's become the great distractor, the great detractor from the Lord. And I'm here to tell you something. Heaven's got the blues. So who's with me?
I'm in, Benny.
Droners in.
Well, really, fellas, do we have anything better to do? I'm in, Benny.
Wow, that's a nice phone. Yeah! It's rock, boys.
All right, that's the movie right there, guys. Now, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. When you said you wanted to borrow my phone, I had no idea. What's up with that?
Well, I do appreciate it. You've done one for the cause now. Any other technology you'd like to lay on me, feel free. I'll be happy to destroy it.
All right, all right. You know what? I think what I'd rather do, and I think the folks at home would rather hear you guys play. So give it up for Benny Bliss and the Disciples of Greatness.
Living vicariously on others.
about the evils of technology.
Yeah, well, you know, Benny, thanks so much for being here, and we appreciate the band being here. Tell us about the movie.
Movie?
Yeah,
I don't know nothing about no movie.
All right. Obviously, Benny's in a little denial or something. So we'll turn to you. Maybe you can tell us a little bit about the movie, since Benny thinks it's... excuse me.
You know, it's funny, if you ask him about any Courtney Gaines film, he can answer any question.
Yeah, it's just this whole
odd.
Benny Bliss thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a whole new character.
He
for
hasn't
him.
accepted it.
Oh,
he hasn't
yeah.
gotten, because he doesn't have a Benny Bliss license yet.
Oh, but soon enough, because you guys are taking the country by storm right now. Is that correct?
Right. No, country during the storms.
Oh. Animal.
From Taos, New Mexico, Norm Cutliff on the drums.
Nice.
From Winchester, Virginia, Corey Britz on the bass guitar. And last but not least, the producer of the music, one of the producers of the film, and the creator of the story, Benny Bliss. This is the man we blame. From Canoga Park, California, Michael Haley. What a hat that is.
But he says it's not his hat. He says it's actually his cat.
It's my cat.
Yeah, it's funny, whenever he wears that hat, he speaks fluent Russian.
Duh. Vodka's good. All right, folks, I'd like to thank my guests, Courtney Gaines, as well as Jason Lorber and Benny Bliss and the Disciples of Greatness. Stick around for next week when we have producer Martin Gigi and holiday music from John Castle. Please continue to support local talent like the folks you've seen here tonight. We will see you next time on Late Night Saturday.